Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays, playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. I just leveled up last time. Took me about an hour. I'm going to go rest because we changed up some spells. So we're going to do a... Oh, before we rest, I wanted to see how this works. So I'm going to change this up. I want to see how this ring works. So it's like after you've rested with it on, supposedly, you can do something with it. So let's go see how this works. Rest for 8 hours. And now... How does this work? Ring of Circumstances. Okay, so I guess it's the ones I chose before? How do I get to choose what it does? Now, that took away all my bonuses. Okay, so I didn't want to do that. But how do you set what you want? The mechanics just are beyond me here on how this works. I'm not sure how this works. It doesn't let me pick. 4 abilities from the thing below. Because now I don't have any of those things. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, sorry, I gotta rest again to turn this on. Maybe I'm not understanding. Why are I... Ah! It's under abilities. Okay. So, turn on the strength. Well, what were the 4 I was going to take? Saving throws. I don't think I need the skills. Right? Just looking for armor class somewhere. I've 1 to my armor class. Oh, what was the 4th one I was going to take? Damage. Skills. Don't need any of these. I could take extra damage. It would make me move faster. Guess I'll take the damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Alright, so that's how it works. Sorry I had to rest 2 days there. I need to go actually go talk to my people. Alright, what's my... I'm only armor class 26, but... Nothing finished here? I rested 2 nights. He still has another day. Dang it! I really hate to skip another day. I really need to skip another day because I need to change these people out. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's go do inventory. I got to do some shenanigans here. Inventory on Uncondial. It's a +6 Constitution. He's going to take that off. Or no, he's still... I don't think that matters. Where's Reggie? Reggie? As much as I like you having that lightning belt, I think you need to have this instead. Ring of Ultimate Protection. +4 resistance. +4 deflection. Spell resistance 19. Damage reduction 1. Oh. He's got evasion and a luck ring. Deflection there. He's at 32. What does she have on? What happens if I put this on her? Raises up her... Doesn't raise up her saving throws? Oh, she's got that from here. So it doesn't really help her all that much. Does this help Tristan? I think that really helps Tristan. What is this? Strength. Lindsay has a +3 ring. I was giving her +2 to Dexterity and Constitution. +6 enhancement from there. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Why does he have a plus scroll? Strength and Constitution. She has Dex and Constitution, which helps her armor class. That's why I have that on her. He has Strength. 4 dexterity, so I gave him strength and constitution instead. Gives him some more hit points. Okay. Can't really do anything for Octavia. Because this gives her deflection to armor class, +4 resistance to saving throws. This lets her have an armor class shield thingy. Belt. Constitution. What's her dexterity? Do I have one? Lindsay had the one that has the 2. So why don't we switch this up a little bit, Linz? We're going to have you take back the one with 2 for everything. Lowers your hit points, but it should then let me put this on her. Makes her armor class a little better, and she still has the same number of hit points. Okay. And then he's 202 hit points. Trap Springer's gloves. She had on dexterity, gloves. I need to get more dexterity gloves. What's he got on? What does he have on? He doesn't have any other gloves. Knock knock, borrow your gloves. Mr. Reg. Okay. What did Theo have? Helps her dexterity. I think I've already got Incandio. +6 to his dex. I should go ahead and put that on him so he has more hit points again. Yeah, I think that's... Is there anything I can do for Val? No, because she's got on +4 dex, +6 strength, luck, and improved efficiency. Who did I give the Queen of Defense to? Is that Lindsay? Did I put that on her? No. Did I put it on Reg? No. Where's the ring of defense? I put it on somebody. Oh, I put it on Tristan. Where's Tristan? Did I give it to Tristan? Yeah. That's 4 deflection. Natural armor +2. Yeah, but natural. Yeah, we're not going to be taking you. Actually, yeah, we're going to steal a couple things here. Okay, so that mobility checks. Ooh. She doesn't have any boots on. Mary, you're not going to be coming with us this time for a little bit. Steal your boots. And I'm going to put them on Octavia. Same thing with Uncandio. No. Oh, no, Amiri had athletics gloves, right? So we're going to steal these things. We're going to put them on the people we got to take on these next quests. Oh no, he's got these on. Okay, so Amiri, you can keep your gloves. Keep the gloves on Amiri. Reg. That helps your armor class. Lowers your saving throws a bit, but it's just the way it's going to have to be. Just to insight bonus to armor class. Okay. I think that's how we're going to go for now. Okay. We're going to give him the Ring of Security. I'll give her a luck. Or do I need to give it to Kaliki? 16, 16, 13. Just give her a luck bonus. Gives her up. Yeah, I think we're kind of set. I can put a belt on her. What we got here? Strength +4. Dexterity and Charisma. Dexterity will make her even better armor class, won't it? Yeah, gets her up to a 32, and she's up to a 27. But I need to have that on her. She has an evasion ring. Fail. Sort of Constitution never scores her head. Fasting 4. I don't know what to do with half this stuff. Alright, I think that's good enough. I've wasted way too much time there. 20 minutes just screwing around. Alright, I do want to go finish. I'm going to skip a day to try and get the Condio done. So, let's just get this done. Okay. Helps my stability. Then I'm going to do some shenanigans here. So Reggie, you are not going to be the general anymore. Mary is. Condio, you're not going to be the warden anymore. Reggie's a +5 instead of a +4. And then Thale, you're still working on this, so I can't change you out. But when I get the chance, I will put a Condio in there. It's going to be 2 weeks, so that's going to be a while. Okay, I do have this. Put Reggie on that. Oh, no chance at all. it's no chance at all, but if I use a point, it can't be a disaster. So I have to get that going. I really hate to do that, but that's what I have to do. These things... not a high chance of success, but I'm just going to have them being worked on. Okay, so everybody's doing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. Alright, out of here. We've done all our shenanigans. Now let's go talk to our people and see what we've got to do. Alright, so we need to go here. We're going here. Well, there's no garden. So I guess I have to go to the main square and go find it. Right? Oh. Viewing point is up. Oh, come on. Daemons, demons, and devils. Alright, where am I going? Tristan's over here, and these two are over here. So let's go over by Tristan. Let's talk to Tristan. You've come. This is Dren608. You notice he's holding something in his hands. It's so strange. I don't know if I should be glad or frightened. Thank you for finding time for me. Of course, Tristan. If it weren't for his blind eyes, you would imagine he's looking into the distance. Since you freed me from Nerissa's power, I've had time to think about what happened to me and what Nerissa did to me. About what she truly did. When I found myself here without my wings and a mortal body, I was terrified and I believed everything she told me, for I believed she who'd stolen my freedom. At last I discovered that Nerissa had lied to me, and ever since I've sought a way to regain Serene's gift. You know what I realized? No one is capable of taking the Diva's gifts granted by his creator. Barely audible. No one except for the Dawnflower herself. I found no other explanation for what happened to me. Nerissa's power is great, but not so great as to turn angels into mortals. The way back to Sarah is open to me. I spent another short prayer, asking for but one thing, a sign, a vision, a portent, a single word, and all I got in return was silence. I wanted so badly to do something extraordinary, and it appears that I succeeded. I fell so low that even my most merciful lady couldn't forgive me for my sins. The goddess still grants you this rest. The weak hope is the only thing that keeps me from losing my mind to despair, or is a meager pittance better. But I've lost. No, my merciful lady may be strict, but she's not capable of such unforgiving sanction. Anyway, I didn't ask you to come to listen to my whining. I do not wish that my mortal deeds will end in deception and betrayal, which cost me so much. You take a leaflet, one of the invitations to the Kingmaker. I wish to put an end to at least one evil at Nerissa's spawn, and I'm asking for your help in this. Those who demanded your death was Nerissa, and after the kingdom failed in its mission, she broke off ties with First Base, but yet still his followers seek your death. Do they actually hope to return to her favor? I still believe even the blackest soul from matters. I'll try to find it even if the dark soul declines. I would not deny anyone of saving grace. I only know what I could overhear or what Nerissa posted to me. One called the First Faithful was a former priest of Aristotle named Ruthgart. When the bloom came to his village, he lost his faith. Aristotle didn't protect his congregation. Ruthgart was stripped of his position. For this, he set off for the Temple of the Oak to pray to his god one last time. If he didn't answer, to throw the curses in the face of his idol. So many others, fooled by Nerissa, she pretended to be the goddess of these lands, told Ruthgart to curse the king, and promised him untold gifts in return for the death of this ruler. It was she who invented the name of this new cult, devoted to herself. and made Ruthgert its high priest. She knew just how to flatter him in his moment of weakness and despair, and he in his return did everything he could to draw his former congregation to the wild cult. Okay, where do we start? The coasts of the kingdom have been sighted once again, but now they no longer shout their slogans around daylight. Now they crawl from their lairs into cover darkness to abduct people for sacrifice. At least that's what's being said. We should return to their temple without walls, where they once held their rituals. Of course, the first faithful is not so foolish as to return to the scene of scribes, but perhaps another one of the cleansed visited this missing place, he held rituals, remembering the past, God knows what else. If we're lucky, we might find something there. Okay, so we're going back there. Come on, give me a little page. Search the temple of the cleansed with Tristan. Okay. Alright, I need to go find Reggie and Octavia. We're going to be taking them on this. Are they up here? Oh, they're up here. Lord. There's Reggie. There's Octavia. Ladies first? Ladies first. Small metal trinket while she waits. Notice. Trust. Oh, hi. It seems we haven't been properly introduced. Allow me. Octavia della Fiorni. Heir to a noble title, a family manor, even a coat of arms with a motto. It's a fibula. What the heck's a fibula? Coat of arms, a butterfly, and an arrow. At the bottom you see the motto. Serve solely my conscience. So you're from a noble family? I gotta do it myself, but there's no doubt. And the missing daughter of Ashwin's Dilephanori. Missing, that's what they call it. It took a lot of work. Lodgers not only did we find information about our purchase, we found a wealth of other data as well, connections, suppliers, meeting places. Tracking out ourselves would have required costing half the order kingdoms in all of Numeria. We couldn't abandon you. Yeah, you could. So we did the kings in there, or their entirety might do. We hired a team of sleuths to follow the trail. They found everything. Who bought us, who had been sold to, and where we're from. It was relatively easy. The merchant was already looking for me herself. They just needed to put a few pieces together, realize I was the missing heir of the devil. On the other hand, Regis tribe had to be found with a looking glass, but it's no matter. We certainly paid them well for their trouble. Yes, but he'll tell everything. Where did you find your family? There isn't one, really. Bill Harney was waning before I was born. My mother's the last one. She's living in Patax in a small townhouse. I'm going to pay her a visit, and I'd like you to accompany me. Not a problem. As you wish, Your Excellency. It would be an honor to serve you on this excursion. Oh, I'm feeling chaotic good. She spent half in half with laughter. I got 4,300 experience points for it. So I guess it was the right thing to say. I got 4,300 experience points. Oh, I can't. My excellently. A highborn resident of the highest rank. Phew, Octavia wipes tears of laughter from my eyes. Don't make me laugh so hard. Just look at me. Devils take me. What kind of Martian? What is that? Martianus? Am I? You don't think I'm going to Patax to inherit a title, do you? But thank you anyway. The title's not important. I just want to see my mother. Well, I think I made her happy. Okay. Beneath the tree, gloomily looking down the city below. Ah, there you are. Well, we found my tribe. Now we just have to go over. Which is his fists. It turns out she... Stop. No, I'm shutting up. That's her news to tell you. How did you end up figuring it all out? Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You might recall it wasn't connected quite here at the time. Pretty brave crew headed by a good scout. Can't do everything ourselves, right? We pulled some strings, followed some leads, and figured everything out for us. Almost everything. The most important parts. Octavia and I will find out ourselves when we pay our families a visit. Are you looking for revenge? Not sure what I want yet. Maybe, maybe not. Might be enough. Just looking at these freaks to be sure nature's punished them well enough without me. I'm really just looking for some closure, that's all. So who's your tribe? The sewer rats. Wait, no, that's not it. The crablets. The threadbare moles. Man, I just can't seem to remember. Oh, right. The dung pigs. The sewer rats. No, that's not right. Crablites. No. The threadbare moles. No. Man, I just can't seem to remember. Oh, right. Dung pigs. That part gives you a lopsided crane. And they call themselves the Sharp Fangs. And for good reason. Fangs teeth. Smaller than orcs, but still large and sharp. They have kids with orcs to strengthen their blood. Not bad, huh? They breed themselves like pedigree cattle. So I've been in this soul twice. First by my orc sow of a mother who took some gold to push me and my brother out, never to see us again. My father chose which of us to keep and which to sell to the slavers. Treated like an animal my whole life. Surprised I'm not barking on all fours. Hmm. Mechanic neutral. Let's do a lawful good. You just can't break Ragnar. Alright, let's go meet your tribe. You should give me a quest for him. Meet Ragnar's tribe. Hopefully, when I go out on the map, I'll be able to see where all this stuff is. Okay. Is that it? Do I have any more things to do? I have to go do this. I have to go do this. And I have to go do this. Alright, we're going to take a different crew this time around. How much time do I have? 207 days. And other stuff is going to be happening. This is going to take like 39 days. This I have to wait till the book is done. River's Justice. They need to go to Patax. She needs to go to Patax. Maybe we'll go to Patax first. Maybe kill two birds with one stone. Alright, maybe that's what we'll do. I'm just a little over 30 minutes. So we're just going to put myself right here in front of my throne. And we'll put in a cut here, and we'll continue next time. We're going to take Reggie and Tristan and Octavia, which means I can't take Amiri. And since I'm taking Tristan, I'll take Val because for armor class, and Lindsay because of the support. So I'm going to have three squishy supports, and only two real fighters and myself. So that's not going to be good. I might need to borrow Ukundai's bow, so that I have another bow. Let's do that. What have I got? I've got a cold bow, got a flaming composite, and he has a shady longbow and the Devourer of Metal. So I'm going to have him be with this. I'm going to borrow the Devourer of Metal. Ooh, that's right. I was going to do Shock Thundering Wrath of the Bear God. Claw of the Bear God. Reggie. I was going to give you this. I'm going to give him a couple scimitars. Because this thing's a +4 weapon with Shock Thundering Wrath of the Bear God. He might be using this. It does 18 to 33. This does 15 to 29. This does 14 to 28. 18 to 33. 18 to 19. 17 to 42. So either they're going to be using the Frost Great Axe or this scimitar, I think. So we're going to switch him to this. Alright. And then this is going to go with me. I'm the Archer Extraordinaire. We'll keep the Cold Longsword. Who's going to carry the Cold Longsword? We have Val carry it instead of this dagger. Instead of the pick. We'll have her carry... Oops, I didn't take it off me. Oh, shit. Alright, I'm going to put this bow here, so I have 3 bows to choose from. And then Val is going to take the Cold Longsword just in case we need it. Because when it says regeneration cold iron, you actually have to hit him with cold iron. I actually have a sickle. Can she use a sickle? Oh, she can use the sickle. Let's give her the sickle too. So she's got a stick and a sickle, and then her 2 weapons, and then a speed javelin for range. And I think we're doing pretty good there. All right, let's go take this crew out next time. If you'd like to see the thumbs up button, you really like to see, go ahead and subscribe, hit the notify bell. You'll be notified when I upload videos and or schedule streams. And until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.